Hello, my name is Marcel Mike. I am in Social Work 502. I had part A of Bulimia Nervosa, which is the mental health condition for people that have a feeding / eating disorder. With this disorder, many people tend to purge their food after they eat, or go through extreme measures to rid themselves of the food, sometimes using dietary laxatives. Part of bulimia nervosa is the sense of using it as a coping mechanism, as far as dealing with stressors, both internally and externally. It's also a body weight image factor that factors into this. People that are diagnosed with this tend to be overtly conscious about their image, about their weight, how much weight they're putting on, how much weight they're losing, what their figure looks like in the mirror. It actually consumes them. The video that I provided in the PowerPoint presentation was very, very instrumental in my paper, as well as creating the PowerPoint. It shows a very good detailed, overview of bulimia from start to finish. The girl's name is Lauren. She actually attended the University of Southern Cal, but her diagnosis really did consume a lot of her life, and it also talks about her recovery and how scrutinized that is. As far as recovery goes, it goes into how the person is looked at. All of their food is monitored. Even after they eat, it's monitored. It's very, very strenuous and very, very intense. One of the other things about it is that it can be associated with suicide, which is something that I learned throughout this class. I actually had a couple of adolescents on my caseload that suffered from eating disorders, but they were never quite suicidal. However, I did realize that suicidal ideations do come along with bulimia nervosa, also known as BN. That's one of the things that I found out. That's a common acronym for it. But many of the people that suffer from this usually have suicidal ideations due to the fact that they're not maintaining their image, or they're not perceiving their image to be what it should be. So I hope you enjoy my presentation. Oh, the article also that's in my presentation, I'm doing part A and part B, but the article that's in my presentation talks about bulimia and borderline personality disorder, which is also associated with bulimia nervosa. Throughout my research for this was very, very prevalent, that people that suffer from bulimia can show signs, symptoms, and behavioral manifestations of borderline personality disorder, which was very, very, very key. I also found that there are some national resources for eating disorders. Usually there's a lot state to state, but they also have some that are federal. There's actually the National Association of Feeding and Eating Disorders, which they have a national hotline, tips, and various things that you can do if you feel as though you're suffering from this, which is very, very vital. But this has been a very, very tremendous project, and I hope you enjoy it.